The way we think you get peace is by resolving all your external problems, but there's unlimited external problems. So the only way to actually get peace is on the inside, by giving up this idea of problems.
Who thinks you can get peace by resolving external problems?
Everybody. That's
Really?
what everybody's struggling to
Yeah.
do, right? Why are you trying to make money? To solve all your money problems.
It's a daunting task to get your shit together.
It's easier to change yourself than to change the world.
That's true.
Yeah.
And the best way to change the world is to change yourself.
I swear I became a multimillionaire because I think about time like this. A lot of times people will think time just goes like this. I actually think it's up like this, like a layered cake, so that you're not having to keep moving forward to reach your goal. All you have to do is just sidestep and it just drops in. So if time is all happening at once, you don't have to work harder or think it has to take a lot of time to get there. You just have to sidestep to the current reality that's dropping in, like the layers of the cake. And if I just move to the left a little bit, release the blockages that would allow for me to not receive it, and then all of a sudden, whoop, it all drops in. And if I want to do something else, and I want to achieve more, do less, whatever, I just sidestep again. Because at the beginning of 2023, I was like, that's it. I'm making $1 million this year. And then I just did the things that I believed would take me there, knowing that it's just a sidestep away. And in 10 months, I made my first million. By the end of the year, I was at close to 1.9. And then in 2024, I said, my company will be a $4 million company this year. And in the last 10 weeks, I've made over $1 million. I think because I don't believe it takes a lot of work to get there, I think it's just a sidestep, just realignment, self-belief and patience, and then the cake just drops in.
The sooner you learn this, the easier your life will feel. There's a beautiful thing that happens when you actually start to trust God. You stop forcing anything, and that is a good energy to be in. Oh, they canceled? You weren't meant to go there. Oh, you didn't get that job? You're gonna get a better job. Oh, that person didn't want to be with you? That's because there's something so much better out there for you. Oh, you don't fit in with them? Those are not your people. Oh, they didn't call you back? You were not meant to hear from them. Stop worrying about it. When you start to trust and you start living your life and you stop trying to force things, everything naturally falls into place. I can't tell you how many times I really wanted something to happen and it actually didn't end up happening, but I ended up with something so much better. And that's gonna happen to you too. So sit in your energy of trust. You're okay. Trust the timing of your life.
Choose not to react to negativity that others throw at you. And that's a hard thing for people to learn. But once they master that, once they are comfortable in their own skin, then whatever people throw at you doesn't affect you, doesn't bother you. You can go on with your life and you can steer your life the way you want to and not have others steer your life. You're in control of your ship. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Powerful words.
In the end, you realize there are no accidents. When something bad or painful or hurtful happens to you, it happens for a reason. But we may not be in a state of mind to understand that nobody's punishing you, nobody's harming you or wants to hurt you. You're doing this to yourself to learn lessons. That's why we're here. We came here and incarnated here to learn life's lessons. And it's a hard school of knocks that we decided to come down here and learn. And some of us just take a little longer to learn some of these lessons, you know. First time around, we don't get it. We might have to do it 4 or 5 times and then finally say, why is this happening to me all the time? Well, you're not learning what you're supposed to learn. So get with the course. It's always introspection, self-examination. Be kind to yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Be patient. Be kind to yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. That's why we're here.
You're doing it again. Giving them too much power. Focus on you. When things don't work out, I don't stress. Because I know that something better
is on the way.
God needs you to see this. Psalm 46:10, what's meant for you will come without chasing. You don't have to force the sale, chase the client, chase the guy, or panic over the algorithm. Trust him. He's already working things out behind the scenes. Strategies, partnerships, and opportunities you haven't even thought of yet. You've been showing up, doing the work, but still questioning, is this even working? Let me remind you, God's pace is not always your pace. Delay does not mean denial. Your job is obedience. God's job is outcome. When it's from Him, the doors open without striving. The clients align, the vision flows. You won't have to beg or burn out to make it happen. If God has ever opened a door in your business, type Amen in the comments and tag a faith-driven entrepreneur who needs this reminder.
Tahimik lang siya. Di siya nag-post. Di siya nagreklamo. Hindi siya nag-expose kahit pwede naman. Pero alam mo kung anong ginawa niya? Nagdasal siya. Umiyak siya sa gabi. Habang iniisip kung bakit siya sinaktan ng ganun. Yung tipo ng sakit na hindi mo ma-share kahit kanino kasi baka hindi nila maintindihan. So she gave it to God. Kala mo okay lang siya kasi tahimik? Hindi. She was breaking. But instead of getting even, she surrendered everything. And that's when things started to shift. Not all at once, pero unti-unti. Bumabalik sa kanya yung peace, yung lakas, at yung blessings na hindi niya in-expect. Kasi ganun si Lord. Hindi niya pinapalampas yung mga luha ng anak niyang nasaktan. He doesn't forget. He doesn't ignore. Kaya kung ikaw yung nananahimik ngayon, hurting in silence, please know this. God is working, not just to heal you, but to prepare a comeback that's bigger than the breakdown. And if you're the one who caused the pain, be careful. Kasi yung taong sinaktan mo, Diyos na yung lumalaban at kumikilos para sa Kanya.
When you want something so bad, let go. Surrender mo. One day magugulat ka. Nasa harap mo na. Kahit napaka-imposible na para makuha mo yung isang bagay. Doon ang pinaka-favorite feeling ko. Yun ang pinaka-favorite ni God. Yun ang expertise niya. Parang sasabihin niya, di ba mukha nang imposible makuha mo yan. Please answer my prayer in the most impossible way para wala silang ibang masabi kundi si Lord. Si Lord lang ang gumawa niyan para sa kanya. Yun lang ang gusto kong lesson na ma-share.